Good morning, Spiritual Life Center. Welcome to the SLC Sunday Experience. We have a beautiful experience to have together today. We have Rev Dave Lyman, who's going to deliver our message. Rev Christine Bouten doing the meditation. We have John Gardiner on the drums and vocals with Laurie and Lori and Soul Light Connection. It's a homecoming. I see some of that happening. So let's sing. Our souls are welcome here.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I am meant to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I am meant to be. In the right place, I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I am meant to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I am meant to be. In my soul, oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
My soul is welcome.
My soul is welcome.
Your souls are
welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I am meant to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I am meant to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. And I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. And I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Come on, my soul is welcome here. Come on, John, tell 'em. My soul is welcome here.
Soul,
My soul is welcome here.
your soul,
My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Okay, dog. My soul is welcome here. Woo! My soul is welcome. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo!
Lord have mercy.
And good morning, SLC. You are so welcome here today. And I'd like to welcome Reverend Christine Bouten.
Thank you. Good to see y'all from up here. And welcome soon, very soon to be Reverend Lisa Lawson. Yay! We are so blessed. And I also get the opportunity to introduce my dear friend, Reverend Dave Lyman.
But you're
And when
she is the only one in my life who calls me.
Davey.
It's professional.
He's my spiritual brother, and his wife is Rachel is my spiritual sister. I told him when he arrived this morning, it's like, I get to announce you, and the good news is, I know you really well. The bad news is, I know all your secrets. But that's not for Sunday morning. So anyway, Dave and I have been members here and served in many, many different capacity over the years. And we're both retired now, but we're happy to be here with you today. A quick story about Reverend Dave for those of you who are maybe newer and don't know. He'll tell you a little bit about himself more when he gets to his talk, but I wanted to share, in case you didn't know or didn't remember, that I was serving as Senior Minister of Operations, and we had just purchased this building, and Dave was still working but volunteering, running the chaplain program, and this property needed to be remodeled, and he worked for a company called Towne Cir and Associates Construction. He was a VP there, And so we went out to bid and all that, but we chose his company, and because we got him, one of the reasons, as the project manager, and boy, did I get my money's worth out of him. Can I change this at the last minute? How about if we change that?
Even though I retired, before we put the bid in, it's very hard to turn down a bid that says, we'll take your bid, but you're going to run it. So I unretired for SLC.
So just remind us of that story of this, the role that Dave played in creating this sacred space for us to enjoy over the years. So that's one of many wonderful things that Dave's done here in this ministry. So this morning we greet you in the name of all that is good, all that is sacred, and all that is holy, and in the warm and loving energy of our community Spiritual Life Center. And Spiritual Life Center honors all people worshiping in temples, mosques, churches, stone circles, and the beautiful temples of nature, because we know that there is no spot where God is not. And if this is your first time joining us, online or in person, we especially welcome you, because we know that you are not here by accident, but by divine appointment. So please silence your electronic devices and refrain from flash photography. I have to say that very carefully because it's a tongue twister during our service. Thank you.
And today is Sunday, May 17th, 2026, and today's daily word is flow. The words I speak flow from infinite wisdom. As I picture a crystal clear stream rushing down a steep mountain slope, I also see it gathering in still pools, calm, deep, and life-giving. This image reminds me that my words and actions flow from a peace that passes understanding, nourished by divine good. Open to this infinite presence, my heart is steadied and my mind is focused. The words I speak and the choices I make become rich and meaningful. They are not surface ripples, but carry the depth and power of spiritual truth. As water flows from mountaintop to coastline, the presence of Spirit flows into every part of my life. Divine love pours into human experience. I am both the rushing waters and the deep pools, and from this stream of wisdom, I speak words that give life. And the scripture is from Proverbs 18:4. The words of the mouth are deep waters. The fountain of wisdom is a gushing stream. And we bring those words into our hearts as we open it in prayer this morning. We open to the infinite presence. Our hearts are steadied, our minds focused, open to the wisdom that is within, beyond, and as all of us. We're so grateful for this day to join together in community here at this wonderful community that is SLC, so that we may bring light to each other and to the world around us. We are so grateful. Thank you, God. Amen. And these words are a reminder of who we are here to be. Let's say our mission statement: to transform lives, to make a positive difference in the world as we love, serve, and remember. And Unity's 5 principles. God is absolute good and everywhere present. People are inherently good. Thoughts create our experiences. Prayer and meditation are how we connect with God, and we must take action.
Yes, and a wonderful action to take is to participate in our WOW Wednesdays. We have our Oneness Prayer Circle with the chaplains that begins at 5:30 p.m. And then following that is our community meal that's at 6 o'clock. And if you're planning on attending, we would really love if you RSVP'd by Monday. Not that it's a prerequisite, but if you can remember, it helps the team who's preparing the food know how much to make. And also a reminder for those people in the unapologetic manifestation class that that's happening as well. We also have this wonderful opportunity to possibly have a fabulous vacation and support the church. So there's the Costa Rica raffle. Tickets are available only at the hub, and it's limited to just 100 tickets. And the raffle will stay open until we sell all the tickets. So get your ticket today. It's a great opportunity. It's a great odds, a lot better than the lottery.
I know, I bought my ticket already. All right. Next week is Pentecost. And we don't always celebrate this, but this is going to be a wonderful time of exploring this important day in the Christian tradition of the Spirit visiting upon us. And we have special music with the SLC vocal ensemble led by Larry. That's members of the choir. And this will be followed by lunch after the 11 o'clock service for a love offering.
And we also have Rainbow Bingo, which is Friday, June 12th. I know people have a lot of fun at this. It's from 6 to 8 o'clock, and it's here in person, of course. So consider joining for that. And we have a community update with our very own Tony Splendorio. That's my Italian accent.
You say that name so splendid. Dominic liked that one. I want to thank Linda Paoli and Reverend Lisa for helping make this event possible. Starting this Saturday, May 23rd, and continuing every fourth Saturday after that, we'll be hosting a new spiritual life center gathering called Restored. Restored is a chance to slow down, get out in nature, step away from our screens, breathe, move, and reconnect. We'll spend time with Qigong, meditation, journaling, and simple connection with each other. But more than anything, it's about creating that space to reconnect with that deeper spirit within ourselves that sometimes gets lost in the busyness. If that sounds like something your heart or your spirit could use right now, please go see the hub and sign up. Or if you just have some questions, come find me. Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio.
And we also today we have, for those of you who are interested in finding out more about becoming a member of SLC and all the benefits of that, we'll have a couple of board members here for a new member info session today at 1 o'clock in the annex and also on Zoom. And so let us remember, there are many things that fosters transformation in our lives, and one of the most important is prayer. We have a wonderful team of prayer chaplains who have a ministry that's here to serve you, and they're here to pray with you in the courtyard between and after services. And they're also updating their list for monthly prayer calls. So if you're not getting a monthly prayer call already and you would like to, please go see them in the courtyard and to sign up for that. You can also check out our weekly small group and other offerings. We have a what's happening wall there in the lobby with lots of posters. You can also go to the hub to sign up for an event, and you can find what's happening at SLC on our website. And now let us take a moment to greet each other in the way that you are most comfortable.
I want you to know I'm working with Jackie, doing some mentoring as she goes through the process. I told her, for someone that's in the program already, that she needs to turn to you and
Thank you.
getting a little you understand it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Please stay standing for our group song. I am choosing heaven today. Are you choosing heaven today? Are you choosing heaven today, Lori?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing love today. I choose compassion. I choose compassion today. I choose compassion. I choose compassion today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I choose compassion today. And I choose joy. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing joy today. Let's go back to heaven. I'm choosing heaven. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven. I'm choosing heaven today. And I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing I'm choosing heaven. Let me hear you, Please be seated.
Always can count on John. So as we settle into our chairs and prepare for the meditative portion of our service, let's begin by taking a nice deep breath together. And let's speak out loud our vision statement. Spiritual Life Center is a loving, vibrant family that welcomes home all people and accepts everyone, no exceptions, weaving ancient spiritual traditions with emerging wisdom. We cultivate a spiritual deepening with the divine, each other, and our planet. And we invite you to sing along with us this beautiful Karen Drucker chant, If Love Is Why I'm Here.
I invite you to take a slow, deep breath in and then exhale fully. Again, inhaling deeply and an even longer exhale. Allow your body to settle. Let your shoulders soften and relax your face. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breath. And now bring your awareness to this present moment. For there is nowhere else you need be. Nothing else you need do. And as you continue breathing naturally, imagine a warm, steady light within your chest. This light represents your inner wisdom, your sense of purpose, your deepest self. And with each inhale, this light grows brighter. With each exhale, it gently expands through your body. Now begin to reflect on what it means to live a full life. Not a busy life, but a meaningful one. Picture moments where you feel truly alive, connected, present, engaged. It could be time with loved ones, in nature, or quiet moments of reflection. Let one of these moments come to mind now. And notice how it feels in your body. And allow that feeling to expand. And in that expansion, shift your awareness to the concept of balance. Imagine your life as a flowing rhythm, a balance between giving and receiving, doing and resting, striving and simply being. And ask yourself, where in my life do I feel balanced? Where might I invite more ease? No judgment here, only awareness. And turning our attention to the light again within our chest. This light holds our values, our truth, our direction. So ask yourself gently, what truly matters to me? And allow whatever arises to come without forcing it. Perhaps it's connection, growth, kindness, creativity, peace. Trust whatever comes for you. Now imagine this light guiding you forward, helping you make choices that align with what matters most. And see yourself moving through your days with clarity, making space for what nourishes you, and letting go of what drains you. And notice that you can feel a sense of steadiness, a quiet confidence that you can create a life that feels both full and balanced. So let's take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow that feeling to settle into your body in the silence. Bringing awareness back to your surroundings. Notice the surface beneath you, the sounds around you, the air on your skin, and wiggle your fingers and toes gently. And when you're ready, take one more deep breath and slowly open your eyes.
The words I have to say may well be simple, but they're true. Until you give your love, there's nothing more that we can do. Love is the opening door. Love is what we came here for. No one could offer you more. Do you know what I mean? Have your eyes really seen? You say it's very hard to leave behind the life we had. But there's no other way, and now it's really up to you. Love is the key we must turn. Truth is the flame we must burn. Freedom, the lesson we must learn. Do you know what I mean? Have your eyes really seen? have your eyes really seen? Love is an opening door. Love is what we came here for. No one's the opening door. Love is what we came here. I said, now my love. Love is the opening door. Love is what we came for. Love is the opening door. Love is what we came here for. Love is the opening door. Love is what we came here for.
They are so good. I love harmony, and when she opened up with that full voice and John was counterpointing her, it was just like, oh. Do I have to give a talk now? Thank you. I thought it was 5. Oh, okay. But only $1. He was supposed to do 5. You want to fill in the rest? Okay. You cannot imagine how excited I was this morning, realizing I was going to be in charge of the church for 30 minutes. I don't think that's how Rick imagined it. And it's an interesting thing because John's wife, Jill, we were talking to her this morning, and the same thing happens to her with John that happens to Rachel. Her one job in getting me here today for the sermon was to rein me in. Because I'm likely to be singing a German opera, or I can't tell you where I'm going because somebody puts a quarter in, that's all I know. And I'm on my way. And it just makes it so fun because they give us, we have a title we have to turn in and all that. But for me, a sermon is the whole world. And I've thrown sermons out 10 minutes beforehand after hearing a radio show. So I don't know where I'm going when I start up here, and you guys are here for the ride. My background is I'm Reverend Dave Lyman. Some of you know me, some of you don't. And that's really honoring me coming to see me anyway. I've been here since 1998. I didn't know I was going to get into the ministerial end of it until Reverend Christine recruited me. And in the end, ran a church service for Wednesdays for a few years. Ran Interfaith with my beloved wife, who did most of the work. And ran the chaplain program for 8 or 9 years. But I had my fingers in just about everything. Going completely off topic. Stu Boyer, sitting in the front row, was our sound man. And at one point in time, we were serving on Sundays over at the college. And I got into real trouble one Sunday because I was doing announcements. And I said, and we'd like to thank Stu Boyer for his help. Now, he hadn't been paying attention. All he knew is I was suddenly talking and there were no words coming out. He was very angry afterwards. I've had the chance to spend some time with Reverend Rick since he's come. What a guy. I like him. He's come over to visit a few times, and I understand he does a beautiful cannonball into a swimming pool. My goodness. We're going to do it backwards. So we're going back to the second. We'll do it this way. So I wanted to talk today about Camelot. Camelot is a state of mind. And when we think of Camelot, we think of a time when people come together and are more than the addition of their parts. It came from the history with King Arthur, whether it was fiction or not. Because I get a little confused when I understand there's a sword coming out of a lake with a hand on it. But he got together a group of people and took the different countries of England and made them into a realm. We went on a retreat, spiritual retreat, with Reverend, who did we go with? Richard Burdick. And we saw a round table, and it was like twice the size of this in height. And it was a beautiful table that showed us where we were in terms of this was the round table. This was the round table. And that's what King Arthur did. He took the synergy of all the parts and came up with something that was filled with honor, with integrity, with a code, with a way to show up, a structure. And that structure made a difference. We were so impressed with that. And what I thought of was the fact that Camelot is a place in our lives, but we have to stop to see it. One of the things about the early 2000s with Reverend Michael and Faith was that was a time of Camelot. I'm here speaking because I'm real excited because there are Camelot times that coming. I can feel them. I can feel them. They're here, but we need to take them into our lives. We need to make them, what is Camelot for me? How do I show up with Camelot? King Arthur did a lot of work on that, and he made an impact. I tend to share thoughts that help me live in the divine. You will not see me, I grew up Catholic. I was the daily altar boy at 6 a.m. every day that you looked at and went, why is he up at this time? My brother used to say that too. And in that being the altar boy and being there all the time, I got an aversion to being preached at. I have a difficult time with people that go, I know the right way to do this, and you, Christine, if you do it this way, will have blessings, and things will go well. And then like a week later, if you're having difficult times, you're going, what in the hell did he mean? It's not going well. No, I don't preach because I believe I'm lucky enough to be here. And I believe I'm lucky enough to see the world in a different kind of way, and once in a while come up to things and go, gosh, that's interesting, and want to share it with people. Because I figured, hey, if this works for me, maybe it would work for you. My inner word that I love, one of the words that is so cool, is the word awe. It's like seeing a hummingbird outside your window eating right in front of you. And we see awe all the time. All the time. So that because of that awe and that, Camelot feeling gave me the belief that we are in a time of change and transformation. Well, there's a new statement from the minister. If I didn't say that, it wouldn't be true. We are here as creatures of action. And as we gather together our Camelot of what it looks like, there are a couple things that happen. One, you like that? One, there is the content of time. And two, the context of time. The content of time is how we live life. It's our story. It's our narrative. It's, I went and did all the errands today and I got those done and tomorrow I'm going to paint. Context is stepping back and going, where am I? Rachel and I try to at least once a year step back and go, where are we in the relationship? This last year, she let me turn in an application for husband. It's got an expiration date on it. So we want to make sure we contact with both parts of those. Because the content is the flow. And one thing about life is it keeps going. Time just keeps moving on. And while John Lennon used to say, what did he say? He said, life is what happens when we're making plans. It's like, it just. And you remember Ferris Bueller used to say that. In that wonderful movie, he's in the shower, chest up, and he's in the shower, and he says, I got a quote, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you'll miss it. And that is so true. That is so true. I'm involved in some hysterical and historical health challenges in my life nowadays. And I've discovered how if you don't pay attention, it slips right by. It slips right by. So our context of life is to make an obligation to see where we are. To do that often, because when we do it, we step back from life. We step back from life. Content just keeps on moving. There's no stop for content. It keeps going, no matter what they say. There is a truth to that, though. There are two things that you need to know about this life thing. One, there is a truth that life and time stops for no one. No one. I have mentors in my life who guide me by how they show up. One of my mentors is named Satchel Paige. Satchel Paige was one of the greatest black pitchers in the history of the world. Satchel Paige ended his career never getting to the major leagues. Then along comes this guy who owns the Cleveland Indians. And he says, you know, he's 42, but why don't we try him? And in 1948, he won 6 games and took the team to the World Series. The reason I love him as a mentor, he has some fabulous quotes from his mother. And my favorite quote is, his mother used to say to him, Satchel, don't look back. Something might be gaining on you. And I use that to denote the fact that it's all about action. It's all about movement. In Africa, when the cheetah gets up to go hunting, if he doesn't hunt, he starves. But if the gazelle doesn't doesn't run, he dies. The one consistent there, keep moving. Keep moving. In our house, my mother's answer to everything was sleep. So we discovered that early, and we would go in to her, and we'd come in on a Saturday morning and say, hey, Mom, can we go into town? Now, at that point, we were 7 and 8. can we go to town for the day and play around for the day and we'll come back tonight? And she'd go, And I'd look at my brother and go, she said yes. Because I wanted to mention that to him because we needed to have that as our alibi. Later that night when my dad says, what were you thinking? Mom said yes. It's because she stepped back from action. You've got to do the action. It's so fun. The second sweet truth is that, and this is such a fun one. When I discovered this, I hated it. I still do. It's, going to a new retreat center that I did for a long time and them telling me there are no mistakes. And I just leaned forward and went, I beg to differ. But that's based on two things. One, that we're always on the path. We say, when I get this done, or I get this car, or I get this hair, I'll be on the path. Nah, you're on the path already. Which takes us to the corollary, there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. And if we can slip into that belief, it helps a lot. When I go out to the car in the morning and start it up and it's already started and the neighbor goes, what's wrong with that guy? That's when I remember there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. So we don't get caught up in that. And how does it work in our lives? Well, it works pretty good. But you got to be in the belief place. There are a couple things that have to happen first. The first thing is Albert Einstein didn't just move things. He was pretty religious, and he had a belief system that said, in our lives, there is only one question. It's our only question we need answer. Do we believe the universe is a friendly place? Because it's hard to be suspicious of the universe and expect it to give us everything. There's a statement that says once you make commitment, the universe will rush forward to fill your desires. But that commitment word, that's a tough word. That's a tough word. And it's how we approach it. I was at Arden Fair hanging out. I used to love to do that. I'm going to tell a story I didn't tell the first thing, where we were sitting there up on top watching. And out of the elevator comes three people, two guys, two girls, and a guy. And she's got a big bag. And they go and they sit in the middle of the floor. They don't sit on the little sit-ups, sit right in the middle of the floor. They pull out 3 bowls, 3 spoons, a half a gallon of milk, and a box of Captain Crunch. And they proceeded to fill the 3 bowls and eat the Captain Crunch. We thought that was pretty cool. That's being in the context of life. Where am I? What's going on? But back to my other Arden Fair story, I used to love to watch people. One morning I'm sitting and watching a family of 3 come by, a father, a mother, and a little boy. And he gets out there about 4 or 5 steps ahead of him, about as far as a 5-year-old would go. And he does a face plant, just boom. And he rolls over to make sure that his mom and dad are going like this. And they are, so he starts sobbing. So they go over and they calm him down, work with him, and everything stops for a bit as he goes through that. But I like better the second approach. Another family, father, mother, another little boy. He goes forward and he does a huge face plant. Poof! And he rolls over and goes, "Look, I fall down." And his mother said, "You did fall down." And they celebrated it. So as we move along with action, it's important to realize we want to try to keep our action, moving life along, not stopping it. And that's easy to do. It's easy to do. I propose today that we're in this magical coordination time. We're in partnership with God. It blows me away that we are in partnership with God. I get caught up in doubt, and after I do a sermon, I look at Rachel and go, did I do okay? And yet, all of us have that kind of doubt in things. But our partner has more belief in us than anybody. I mean, my God, look, God has brought us here. Each of us can take a step, think 30 days back, and there are miracles in there that have occurred to us that God participated in. We have to stop and think about it because, of course, doubt doesn't always believe it. But they're there. Every chance we get, there's a miracle. And so we just open to that truth. There is a hitch for us, though. Unity provides us with a strength, but there's an accountability there that's pretty tough. The fifth unity principle just says, just talk about it a lot. The principle says, get down off the bleachers into the field and understand what you're doing and take steps. And that sometimes can be pretty daunting because it's like we always get into that other doubt part of us. My first sermon I ever did was a 2-part sermon, and I had a second minister. And my second minister had doubts. So as I was doing the sermon in my sermon, the minister would go, "Oh, look, the guy in the second row is asleep. I don't think this is working." But that is a big word for all of us, doubt. When God doesn't doubt us, God doesn't doubt us. If you go back to the real basics, at some point in time, we showed up and God was there with us and said, go for it. Go for it. The biggest difficulty we get caught up in, what do I do now? And that's the cool part about taking time now and then for context of life. Where am I? What is my internal gyroscope saying? Where am I going? Thomas Edison did over 10,000 filaments to try to get a light bulb that burned longer. His reporters that met with him weekly said, Dr. Edison, aren't you depressed? And he said, well, why would I be depressed? Every time I take one out, I'm one closer. One closer to having the right answer. And that's true for all of us. Edison also, when his campus, he had a laboratory and a number of buildings. They all burnt down. Fire started about 2 o'clock in the morning. He went and got his kids and took them down to watch it. Because he said, you ain't going to see a fire like this ever again. Oh, by the way, it's our home. But he just opened up to the next step. So now we have that, where are we at? What's the next step? And the truth that we have an inner guidance system that's the best in the world because it's God-driven. There are ways to do it, but GPS is just God positioning. My wife is so excited she's got GPS in her car now. And we'll be driving down to the store, and I'll go, well, we know where that is. She says, no, I got to put it in here. But she loves the fact she's got a GPS. And the interesting part about it is we've all got them. We've all got them. A lot of times we'll sit there and go, doubt. But they're there. They're there. I watch her paint and I'm just going, because she starts with a blank canvas and just starts doing stuff. It's unbelievable. So I'm challenging us this month to get into the context. Your job is to find your internal guidance. Your job is to start to explore and develop your internal GPS. It comes in any language. So it's built for you to understand it. So there's no way you can't understand it. And it's with somebody you like. Though Rachel has a husband who tends to try to put it in French, and she doesn't like that. But it sounds good in French. So this is the time for me now to give a test and ask you all sorts of questions about what we've just done. Because I don't know. Doubt. So, how does our personal gyroscope work? And how do we challenge each other to make it larger? Our job is to take the two parts, the content, moving along, and the context, where am I? Check the internal guidance and take the next step. So your whole homework is for those of you who have watched any episode of What's Next. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, that got messed up. Who's watched the next episode of The West Wing? The West Wing comes along, and he's in the midst of it, and he's got his team there, and he turns around and goes, what's next? That's the homework for today. To go out and find out what's next. To remember that one corner that goes, doubt. Just my favorite thing to do with my doubt is just, well, of course, after this sermon, I will again say to her, how did I do? But the truth is, when I get doubt nowadays, I try to just go, thank you for sharing. You know, because if you stop to think about it, we seem to be doing pretty good on our own with God on us. I mean, it's not like this in my first or second year. And I don't know if I shared this, but I think if we had learned how to walk using the old approach, none of us would have. We'd fallen down the second time and gone, oh, that's it. I'm done doing that. It's not working. If we did our lives like that, where would we be? And it's true for a lot of you who have been parents. Because that first time you get home and you realize, wait a minute, there's not a book. There's what? How do I do this? You just look around and say, what's next? And realize God is your partner and it's the best. Wow. And that's what my sermon sounds like when all the pages are mixed up. Thank you for coming and just remember how exciting it is to be in this life. To know that there are Camelots occurring. And it's only our job to find out where they are, because they're there. They're right outside the window where there's a hummingbird just waiting to chase off one of his friends so he could get his own hummingbird feed. And it's your job just to open up to that. This afternoon there will be miracles. Doubt. No, wait. There will be miracles. And all you do is step back and go, bring it on, God. Bring it on. And so it is.
And thank you so much, Reverend Dave, for the context, for the wisdom, and for the encouragement. As you can see, everyone's so grateful that you
Don't! Oh, sorry.
are
Sorry,
here
snuck
with
out,
us.
snuck out.
Yeah. Well, we're really grateful to have you with us
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you.
I'll come back often, Lisa.
Great.
I've already warned him.
All right.
Give
So-
this to your drummer.
So next week,
Do I have to put it like in his pants?
Oh, that was awful.
all right. So next week is Pentecost. Are you done? Okay. All right. Next week is Pentecost, and we hope you'll join us right here for Reverend Rick's talk about Pentecost being a central role in having a central role in New Thought. And don't forget, the music will be by the SLC Vocal Ensemble, led by Larry Shiflett. These are members of the choir. So we'd like to take this moment to especially welcome our newcomers. If you are watching us online, you can go to slcworld.org and click on the Connect button and fill out the card there, and that'll help us know that you're not only that you're watching, we can also keep you up on all of the different happenings at SLC. And then for those of you who are in person, in a moment, we're going to ask you to raise your hand, and we'll give you a welcome card, which you can fill out and take to the hub in the courtyard, the welcome table, and you'll receive a warm welcome and a special gift. So if you're here for the first time, will you please raise your hand? We have a newcomer over here. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're with us. And now we have an opportunity to help support Spiritual Life Center. You can do this by texting SLC Love to 44321 or use the QR code. You can find it in the cards on the backs of the seats or this one on the screen that will come up next. Or you can go directly to our website and click the donate button. You can also still mail in your love offering. And please, if you're online and you want to spread this incredible consciousness that is SLC, please do click like or comment or share or subscribe. And now let us say our offering blessing together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. Thank you, God.
Life is a journey, not a destination. There are no mistakes, just chances we've taken. Lay down your regrets, 'cause all we have is now. Up in the morning and get out of bed. Start making a mental list in your head of all of the things that I am grateful for. Yeah. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. I open up my eyes and I open up my mind and I wonder how life will surprise me today. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. I open up my heart and I'm gonna do my part and make this a positively beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Woo. Life is a journey, not a competition. You can still smell the roses and be on a mission. Just take a moment to get in touch with your heart. Oh, that reminding yourself that there's only one you. Just take a moment to give thanks to who you are. Yeah. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day, new hopes, new dreams, new ways. I open up my eyes and I open up my mind and I wonder how life will surprise me today. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day, new hopes, new dreams, new ways. Woo! I open up my heart and I'm gonna do my part and make this a positively beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Let's make this so wonderful. Let's make this so powerful. Let's make this a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Oh, yeah. Life is a journey, not a destination. There are no mistakes, just chances we've taken. Lay down your regrets, 'cause all we have is now.
Right. And let us take this moment to appreciate the generous abundance with which we have all blessed this ministry in the circulation of our gifts today, this wonderful offering. We give thanks to each of you. We give thanks to the divine. We give thanks to the love and to the community and the connection that we have together and in our world. So we say, thank you, God. And we also bring any of those requests that are now in the prayer box into our hearts, to give them a special blessing, knowing that as we focus on them and we affirm truth, we affirm the truth of our being and of the order in the universe and the support of God and of love, we know that our prayers are already being answered in the perfect divine order of this beautiful world in which we live. And so we say, thank you, God. And let us move into our prayer for protection, and then we'll sing our peace song and enjoy the wonderful postlude from our SLC Soul Light Connection. So together, let us say the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, I am, and all is well.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God.
God bless you. Have a wonderful week.